Why is it so hard to get out of poverty? It's a question millions of people quietly carry, often with a mix of frustration and exhaustion. And if you've ever wondered why some people seem stuck, no matter how hard they try, this video is for you. Because the truth is simple, poverty isn't just a lack of money. It's a system of pressures, patterns, and invisible forces that shape a person's entire life, long before they ever get a chance to shape it themselves. But let's start with a question. Have you ever met someone who works harder than anyone you know, yet never seems to move forward? Or maybe you've seen a family where generation after generation struggles with the same financial battles, as if the fight was inherited. Or maybe you've felt it yourself, that feeling of running, pushing, grinding, but staying in the same place. If any of that sounds familiar, you're not imagining it. Poverty is not a simple problem, and escaping it is not a simple task. It's a maze with moving walls, and most people are handed the map only after they've already gotten lost. Let's break this down in a way that's honest, human, and deeply relatable. Poverty starts before you even know what poverty is. Imagine two children born on the same day. One grows up in a home filled with books, stability, routines, and parents who have time to help with homework. The other grows up in a home where stress is constant, money is tight, and survival takes priority over school projects. By the time they're 5 years old, their worlds and their futures already look different. Not because one child is smarter, not because one child is more deserving, but because poverty shapes the starting line, and some people begin the race miles behind. 2. Poverty drains mental energy, and energy is a currency. Think about the last time you were stressed. Did you think clearly? Did you make perfect decisions? Did you feel motivated? Now imagine that stress every day. Bills, rent, food, unexpected emergencies, the constant fear of what if something goes wrong. The mental load becomes so heavy that even simple decisions feel overwhelming. This is what researchers call cognitive bandwidth. When your brain is overloaded with survival worries, you have less mental space for long-term planning, studying, or career growth. Not because you're lazy, but because your mind is busy trying to keep you alive. 3. Poverty punishes mistakes, and rewards are delayed. If a wealthy person makes a mistake, they recover. If a poor person makes a mistake, it can destroy everything. A flat tire can mean losing your job. A medical bill can mean losing your home. A missed shift can mean losing your income. When the consequences are this severe, people stop taking risks. They avoid new opportunities because failure is too expensive, and without risk, there is no growth. Meanwhile, the rewards for hard work, promotions, savings, investments take time. But poverty demands results now. So people are forced into short-term decisions that keep them afloat today, but trap them tomorrow. Poverty limits access to the very things that create success. Think about what helps people move up in life. Good education, stable housing, reliable transportation, healthy food, time to rest, time to think, time to plan, supportive networks, mentors, safety, opportunities. Now imagine trying to build a future without those things. It's like trying to climb a ladder with missing rungs. You can be strong, determined, and motivated, but if the structure isn't there, you can't climb. Poverty is isolating, and isolation kills opportunity. People often say, it's not what you know, it's who you know. But what if you don't know anyone who can help you? Many people in poverty grow up surrounded by others who are also struggling. No mentors, no role models, no one to show them the path out. No one to say, here's how you apply for this job, or here's how you build credit, or here's how you negotiate a salary. When you don't have guidance, you're forced to figure everything out alone, and figuring things out alone takes time. Time that people in poverty don't have. Poverty creates habits of survival, not habits of growth. When you're constantly in survival mode, your brain adapts. You learn to stretch every pound, every minute, every resource. you become incredibly resourceful, but also incredibly exhausted. Survival mode teaches you, don't plan too far ahead. Don't trust that things will work out. Don't take risks. Don't rest. Don't dream too big. These habits protect you in the short term, but they quietly sabotage you in the long term. Poverty comes with shame, and shame is paralyzing. People in poverty often hear, "You're not trying hard enough. You're irresponsible. You're lazy. You should have made better choices." But how do you make better choices when you were never given choices to begin with? Shame makes people hide their struggles. It stops them from asking for help. It convinces them that their situation is a personal failure instead of a systemic one. And when you feel ashamed, you stop believing you deserve better. And when you stop believing you deserve better, you stop trying. Poverty is a cycle, and cycles repeat unless something breaks them. Children raised in poverty often become adults in poverty, not because they lack potential, but because they inherit stress, trauma, limited opportunities, limited networks, limited resources, limited time, limited guidance. Breaking the cycle requires more than effort. It requires support, knowledge, stability, and time. Things poverty rarely provides. So why is it so hard to escape poverty? Because poverty is not a single problem. It's a web, a system, a storm that hits from every direction at once. And the people inside it are not weak. They are not lazy. They are not broken. They are fighting battles most people never see. But here's the hopeful part. Awareness is the first step. Understanding the system is the beginning of breaking it. And conversations like this, honest, compassionate, human, help people see that they're not alone and they're not the problem. If this video helped you understand something more clearly, consider subscribing. Conceptique is where complex ideas become beautifully simple, and where conversations like this continue every day.